This is Smithy.tv.
Good evening, welcome to yet another episode of the Reels on Smithy TV. And I say yet another, I mean, it makes it sound bad. So welcome to another awesome episode, a Wixom episode.
The first one we've done today.
Yet more episodes.
And in case you didn't hear that, that is a returning guest, the awesome Tanya Lemke.
Thank
Who I did not screw up her name this time. She properly chastised me last time.
Did I?
You did.
Sorry. Were you already drunk by the start of the interview last time?
I think I was probably trying to be a little bit less nervous than I am now. But we were in a bar and I could drink there.
I know, I'm
You
sorry
can
there's
drink
only
here.
one.
Well, no, because nobody brought the scotch. Who was
I thought that
supposed
was
to bring
you.
the scotch?
I think the guest was
I think
supposed
Chris
to bring the
Holden-Reed
gift.
was supposed to bring it.
Chris.
Oh.
Where's the scotch? Okay,
Yeah,
well, I'll
that's
just
true.
have to go. I have water here. So I can speak and I'll be good.
And in case those of you watching at home do not know who Tanya is, she is like prop mistress extraordinaire. You are like the girl. Totally.
Especially lately.
Yeah.
You've been kind of a whore.
A little bit, actually.
You've
Yes.
been
It's
everywhere.
early in the show,
It's
but I'll
good.
call you a
Yeah.
whore.
It's good to be working.
Yeah.
It's very good to get paid. It's a lovely thing. It really is. Because the business has kind of taken off in the last couple of years.
It has.
Unfortunately, I've been able to jump on
You've
it
been
for a
right
while.
there.
Yeah, like I
That's
think
good.
even the first time we talked to you, you weren't not working, but it was like
Was that a
scary.
fun time?
Yeah.
It was like a little touch and go for
Yeah.
a little bit there.
Yeah. It was kind of, well, yeah, it was touch and go for a lot of people there for a while,
Yeah.
for quite a few years. And in the last couple of years, it's just been kind of wacky.
Which is awesome.
It is
Because
awesome.
you've done, well, we spoke
Murdoch.
because you did Lost Girl.
Awesome.
And Murdoch Mysteries, of course.
With horses.
With horses, which you seem to love. And then you just, well, somebody apparently tried to kill you during Orphan Black.
Wow.
And, well, that's correct, that, because you do love Orphan Black, but you worked
Not
very
one
hard.
person in particular was
Yeah,
trying to
the
kill me.
production tried to kill her.
Yeah. I mean, you worked,
The show was trying to kill me.
because it was like
Tough show.
18-hour days and stuff.
It was a tough show.
Yeah.
The hours were really long, and it was just busy. It was busy. It was a wacky show. It was it was like, I don't know. Well, I don't know how to describe it to someone. Long hours.
A lot of night shoots.
A
I saw
lot
on
of night
Yeah.
shoots.
Facebook.
Yes.
I remember those, yeah.
We did. Yes. When I was tweeting at 4 a.m.
That's right.
What are you
So
guys up
cold.
to? We're outside and it's cold.
What were you shooting when you were right by Vistek? When we like came to visit you on a break?
Oh yeah,
Orphan
that's
Black,
right.
yeah.
That was Orphan
That
Black.
was Orphan Black too.
That was, well, see, I can't tell you.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Just the show.
Because we
Yeah.
haven't
Just
seen
the
that
title.
episode yet. But yeah, that was Orphan Black, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, there was a lot of night shooting, there was a lot of location shooting all over Toronto and surrounding, like everywhere. And often 2 or 3 locations a day, so it's just, a lot of running around. Often locations that you can't get to with the full complement of support trucks and everything. So, you're loading the truck and then unloading the truck. Unload the truck and unload the truck. Unload the cube van and take it there. And then unload that and put it back on the truck. And then you take the truck and you put it over there. And then you drive it there. And then you unload it. And then you load it.
And then you're
you
like,
take
where's
it
that
else,
power
and then-
cable? I swear. where's
Yeah,
that?
I mean, it's just keeping track of the stuff that you need to take from this location to this location is
Wow.
crazy. So, yeah, it was very busy. The guys were tired. The grips and likers were just
Yeah.
so tough. All the gear, it's heavy stuff, So yeah, there was a lot of, it was busy, it was hugely busy for the star of the show, Tanya Lemke, who I swear, I've never seen anyone work that hard.
Yeah.
I have ultimate respect for that girl.
She's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm on episode 3
Yeah.
now, and because we spoke to her and the
Even
first
just
episode was
watching
aired.
their Q&A at
Yeah.
Comic-Con,
Yeah.
both of them were so well spoken and passionate about it, and I was just like, how old are these kids?
But
They're
it's
just
amazing
talking so well.
because you watch her, and then you realize that yes, she's playing a scene against herself,
Yeah.
but you'd swear it was a completely different person.
Yeah,
She is that good.
yeah.
It's just amazing.
And you don't
Pretty
see
mind-blowing.
her acting, like you don't
No.
notice at all. She is the character, and she's that character, and they're both
Yeah.
there together characters.
It was fascinating to watch, her, because we'd shoot the scene all at the same time, right?
Yeah.
So she would do one side,
Yeah.
And then go get
the
changed.
clone, and then we'd go get changed, and we would, be relighting and whatever, and she'd come back in, and she'd be
The other one.
the other one,
Yeah.
do the whole scene again from the other side, and we had the help of some really fantastic stand-ins as well, doubles. We had photo doubles but it wasn't just a photo double. These gals were doing the actual
Well, yeah.
lines. They were acting opposite Tatiana as well, so that she would have someone to act to.
Yeah.
But oftentimes she was acting to an X on the wall as well, because we had to do a pass with the camera with nobody else in the room.
Yeah.
Because as they layer all the shots together to make it look like there's there's the clones in the room.
Yeah.
So we would do a run with Tat in this place, and then with the other two over there, and then we'd do a run with her over there, and then over there, and then we'd do a pass with the camera, just the camera by itself, with just Tat in the room by herself, but she'd have to play all the parts to everybody else. So she would, they used a sight from a rifle actually, a laser sight, and she would look, so she would, from the performance that she'd already done, she would know where her eye line had to be, and then they would place a mark on the wall opposite where she had to look. And so there's all these little green X's all over the room.
Wow.
And inevitably it's a huge scene with all this dialogue between all these people, and she just
Which X am I looking at?
Unbelievable.
That's insane.
Unbelievable. And I thought I was working hard.
You do work hard.
And I was getting by the end of the show, I was getting heart palpitations and dizziness, and we were just so tired. And I mean, if I was, I can only imagine how tired Tat was.
But it looks awesome.
Brilliant.
It does look great on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
It does. I've only seen the first episode, and I thought it looked
Me too.
fantastic. I was really
Don't
impressed.
tell me what happens in episode 2 or 3 then.
Tanya and I are both
Well, I know what happened.
That's right, because you read the scripts. as they
I
come
read
down.
the scripts, but I haven't seen them all cut together. So yeah, I was kind of blown away by the first episode when I first watched it. That looks awesome.
It does look awesome. That's true. But
It's good. It feels good when that happens.
Yeah.
Because you do the work anyway, and you work really hard anyway.
Yeah.
And you hope that it's going to come together, and it's going to look at the end, and people are going to like it. But they seem to, and it does, and we did.
The numbers, I think, on the first night from BBC and
Yeah.
or from Space were insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good.
Wicked.
Really good.
They
for
broke a
space,
record
and
for
really
space, I
good,
think,
yeah.
didn't
Yeah, the highest watched premiere in the history of the channel.
Cool.
Kind of nice. And
So the next one you do.
well, maybe you never know. And then on BBC America too, they did really, really amazing numbers. So yeah, it's cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
Now, is your show shooting in town or even anywhere in Canada that you would want to be a part of that you haven't done yet? Like Haven, you could get something.
Yeah, call me. It doesn't.
Go to work on Haven and invite us out.
I have not actually worked on a show that shot out of town for any length of time.
Really? Would you do it? I mean, you know, you got cats at home. Would you do it?
Yeah, my folks can take care of it. They'd be okay. No, I would totally do it. I mean, I prefer being home. It's always nice to, you know, sleep in your own bed when you're getting what little sleep you're getting. It's nice to be
It's nice to
sleeping in
see your own bed when you pass by.
Exactly. Yeah, no, whatever. But for crew, at my level, which is yeah, well, you know, whatever, I'm below the line. So, as a general rule, shows that are, say, based in Toronto but shoot in Nova Scotia or shoot in Winnipeg or whatever, they have to hire a local crew.
Yeah.
So I would never travel with a show anyway, generally. Not improvs. If I was in a different position, then I would, obviously.
But you know what you could do? Because you know, you write.
Yes.
You're working on your own little thing right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So.
It's a big little thing.
Is it a big little thing?
It is.
Have you made a huge little mistake?
It possibly. That remains to be seen.
Really?
Well, it's a short film.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a big short film. It's about 15 minutes, well, like over 15 minutes actually, which is pretty long for a short.
Yeah.
And it's called Static.
Okay.
And I won with the script of Static. I won a screenplay prize.
Yes,
I
you
remember
did.
that.
That's right, because
Like Rick posted on
Because
it.
Rick posted it, Rick Howland from Law School, because he and Nadia had submitted something
right.
to the same contest, and I was there with them, and they're sitting, so we're all sitting at the same table, waiting for the announcements. It was a beautiful CFC grounds, right, you know, so it was a beautiful garden and stuff, we're sitting outside at picnic tables.
Because it was like last summer, I think, right? Like it was beautiful.
Yeah, it was perfect, it was a perfect day. And I went because they told, at the last minute, they said, you know, you should come down and come out to the picnic for the Worldwide Short Film Festival picnic. I was like, all right. So, I'm like, well, I like going there. It's a nice place to get the CFC. Yeah, the CFC picnic every year is a lovely place to go, and the Worldwide Short Film Festival picnic.
Which was awesome. We covered that last year.
So we're waiting, and I'm just assuming that Rick is going to win. So when they get to the point where they're announcing that prize, Rick and I were like, we should, because we were kind of sitting far away, we should probably get up and go and see what's going on. So we wander over to the, you know, where all the people were, and I'm looking at him and he's looking at me, and I'm totally waiting for them to call his name, and then they called my name. That was nice. So that prize, pardon me, the screenplay giveaway prize, which the Worldwide Short Film Festival gives away every year, it's donations of services in kind from all these great suppliers of the film industry in Toronto. So, you know, these major players in the industry are donating their services for free, and which normally would cost thousands and thousands of dollars, and they're like, you know, hey, here you go make your movie. So,
wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. How exciting is that? It doesn't pay for the whole thing, unfortunately, because Static, my little short, is kind of big, and there's a bunch of stuff we have to do because of the story of the script. Well, paying cast and crew, most importantly. So, you know, the donated services pay for locations, studio space from Center Space. We have equipment from William F. White's. We have location equipment from Location Services. We have Deluxe is donating post-production services
Oh my
to
God,
the amount
nice.
of some ridiculous amount, like really, like a lot, like extremely generous.
Are you trying to hit it?
And we're gonna spend every so yeah, so we have all that. So that, I mean, really, it was the impetus to like, okay, I have to make the show now.
Yeah.
I can't not make the show.
Yeah.
So, and then we got from the CBC, we got a little pre-license from the CBC to do, so they will be broadcasting it after the festival.
Whoa.
So that's kind of awesome.
That's amazing.
Because they have really liked the script, and they said, we've put an excellent team together, and they said, yeah, absolutely, let's do it. So we're gonna do that.
Wow.
But there's still a bunch more money we have to raise. So I'm going to be launching an Indiegogo
Yes.
campaign very
Right.
soon, probably before this airs. So
Probably.
you can,
So go to it, folks.
yeah, somebody will know about it, and hopefully more people will know about it. Because we do need, there's, in order to finish putting the financing together, we gotta have more. For our cast, to pay our wonderful cast, and hopefully the crew. And, I mean, shooting location fees and for food paid to feed the crew, and there's lots of other,
Well, M&Ms are pretty inexpensive.
But if you go for almonds,
Yeah, see?
they're more
Yeah,
expensive.
but there's corn chips. Like corn chips are kind of cheap.
There's no protein in corn chips. You gotta go.
It's
for-
corn.
You gotta go
It's
for
a
the
vegetable,
almonds. No, it's a grain.
Damn it.
Yes.
You just get bread. Bread for everything.
No.
We had a big fight about bread the other night.
Well, see, this is it. What if you're gluten free then?
Feel sorry for you.
Somebody, they gotta eat. And we have, let's see, what do we have? We have all the things that they say you should not do in a short film. We have
Like kids,
animal
animals,
actors.
And night shoots.
We won't have nights. There's no nights. So that's a kindness. We have no night. We do have animals. We don't have children. In the original story, I should tell you guys about the original story.
Yeah.
Robert Shearman is a brilliant playwright, novelist, short story writer,
Okay.
television writer. He is known, you guys would know him from writing for Doctor Who. He writes for Doctor Who.
Well, so
He's
I would.
no, the guy with this shirt, the doctor shirt, he's known for bringing the Daleks back to the new series. He wrote the episode Daleks. That's why I wrote that.
It's a good episode, by the way.
It's an awesome episode. If you're a fan of Doctor Who, which I kind of am, actually. I kind of am. It's a great show. It's
Either
an
are
awesome
you
show.
aren't. There's no kind of.
See, people beg to differ. There are people who tell me that I'm not a fan because
Really?
I haven't watched I didn't watch the original series.
Oh, so what?
Apparently it's a thing.
Well, I've seen it. But it's not a prerequisite. to
It's
be a
a thing. I'm supposed to have watched the original series.
Why
I'm not a
torture
real
yourself
fan.
with the original
Whoa.
series?
The
Well, you
purists
even said
say
you weren't that into it.
I don't know,
That's
but it
okay.
depends on who it is.
that's okay.
Like Hartnell was awesome.
Everyone
Tom Makers,
has
alright.
their own
Pete Davidson was wicked.
love
Yeah.
and way of expressing it.
But Tennant is the man.
Right. And that's like
Number
not
10.
original.
When are you getting him on your show?
How awesome would that be?
See?
Mr. Tennant, when you're in town.
Anyway, we're talking about Rob Sheeran, the
Yes,
awesome Rob
sorry,
Sheeran. So
yes.
Rob wrote the short story Static that the script Static is based on.
Right.
He very kindly gave me the rights to use the story, and I adapted the script from his original short story, which is from his first story collection called Tiny Deaths, and which won the World Fantasy Award that collection as a collection.
Wow.
So that story is in that book. So so he was here for a Doctor Who convention, and I met him there through that.
Alright, let's just clarify. You were at the Doctor Who convention.
I went.
You were a fan. There you go.
I wasn't there because I was a fan. I've become a fan
I
since.
just hope
Were you
you
there?
that you geek credit.
I know. I was
you go?
actually
No.
kind of drowned there, but I went, and now I'm like the whole convention thing it's just craziness. I love it and am a little bit freaked out by it
Yeah.
at the same time because wow.
I bet they didn't even have any anime fans there.
I don't know. I don't think there was.
No, I don't think
There
they
were a lot
would
of
be.
TARDIS
No.
dresses.
Yeah.
So anyway, so
Not
Rob was
very
here
fun.
and he saw my first short film, my very first ever short film, and he liked it. So when I said, dude, I love your stories, like I would love to can I? And he said, yeah. He said, yeah. So that was
Because
good.
it's impossible to say no to that. Can I just?
Oh, please!
When it's you. Come on.
So yeah, so that was where that came from. And hopefully I don't screw it up so badly that I won't ever speak to me
I
again.
don't think so.
This is my goal. It's my main goal. Is to make
You already
Sherry
won with the
proud.
script, so that's like
Yeah.
a huge step.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's turned out well so far.
Yeah, exactly.
There's plenty of time to screw it up yet, but so far
There's animals.
there's animals. Oh my god! And we have what else? There's practical special effects and digital special effects.
Oh.
There's an explosion.
Amazing. Can I be there that day?
Yeah,
I will do whatever you want.
Yeah. We've got some stunt driving, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all
That
kind of
sounds
crazy.
big.
It's huge.
It's a big little short.
Oh my god. Yeah, but it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be
I
good.
think it'll be awesome.
I'm really excited about it. Yeah, I really am. Because it's a good story. It's a really good story, and it would be nice if it could be out there.
Sure.
If it could be real,
Yeah.
like the Velveteen Rabbit. You know the Velveteen Rabbit? It's
Well,
one
not
of my most
personally,
favorite
but-
stories in the whole world. A children's story. If you love it enough, it will become real.
It's kind of the approach we've taken with the mind reels, actually.
Yeah.
See?
Exactly, it works.
If you will it will happen.
If you love it enough, it will become
Sure.
real.
It is. We're
Don't
right
be a
here.
little bunny.
You're adorable, but no. Now,
Didn't the
No,
Velveteen
but-
Rabbit show up in an episode of Haven? The guy
Yes,
that
at the
everything he
very
read
end,
came
yeah.
true?
yeah. at
That
the
was
very
his
end.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So he
You
was
just
like
see the
reading to
shadow.
his little baby, and then you see like the
Yeah.
shadow of the bunny go by.
Oh, that's cool. Huh.
Canadian television.
I have seen the show. I haven't watched a lot of episodes of Haven, but I like it. Sorry.
It's alright.
I can't really watch everything.
Well,
I'm busy making TV.
yes, you are.
Exactly.
And this
Only
is,
some of us have enough time to watch 37 shows.
And it's not me.
It was
Somebody else
35
is
until
saying.
yesterday when I said I was going to add Bates Motel and Hannibal.
Wow.
And we haven't even gotten you on Defiance yet, so.
No, but I included that in the list because I
Okay.
knew I was picking it up, so.
Okay.
Yeah. I've seen all 3 episodes so far. Defiance Showcase was kind enough to send them over, and I've watched them all multiple times already.
Cool.
I'm that hooked on this show. Which is weird, because I don't often rewatch a pilot. Like, I literally watched it and started it again as
Nice.
soon as it was done.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, this is awesome.
No, but is that your favorite show right now? What's your favorite show right now?
Right now, wow.
What's your favorite show right now in this moment?
At this very moment, I
While
think
I'm
it
sitting here.
would still be
next to
Doctor Who. Undeniably, it would be Doctor Who, but Defiance is really a close second. It's I liked it that because it's Rocky O'Bannon who did Farscape,
Yeah.
and if I hadn't known that, I would have been like hooked from the moment I heard about it. But yeah, it's really good. Smart television, filmed locally. So,
I love shows that are filmed locally.
so when they come back for season 2, I'm just saying set visit.
So when going back to this, just made me think.
Yeah.
Like Motive shot an episode, part of an episode here,
Yeah.
because they shoot in Vancouver, I guess, or BC somewhere. I think Vancouver.
Okay.
But they had like something that was set in Canada, in Toronto, so they at least in Canada. Dear God. So of course they came here. They were set in this universe.
Yes. So naturally.
So
it
when
was shot
they were
there.
shooting in the city, would they just have like local people to be on set that day to?
I
to
imagine,
shoot it, I
yeah,
imagine,
yeah.
yeah.
Probably what they would do is they would bring their keys, the head of department, heads of department, they bring, obviously.
I assume they'd have to like go
DP.
location
Yeah.
scouting and stuff before they came in.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, that would all have to be prepped ahead of time,
And
everything
then just put out a shout out to
Yeah, well, yeah.
locals.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. There's a whole process with the unions and,
Yeah.
and the local, the film liaison office, the town you're shooting in, and it all has to be prepped ahead of time and you don't want to be disruptive, right, when you come in and you shoot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great industry.
Whose
it brings
toes
a
am
lot
I
of-
stepping?
Yeah, you have to be careful, right? So
Yeah.
it all has to be arranged ahead of time, and you want it to go as smoothly as possible. You want everything to be. That's why I love working on set, because everything is controlled as much as you can. And I mean, shit happens. Everything, things fall apart all the time.
Sometimes there's
You
animals.
try- Sometimes there's animals. There's only so much you can do. But you want to have as much control of all the elements as you can in order for it to go as smoothly as possible. You have a huge schedule of, your shooting day you have to get done. So the least crazy things that happen, the more likely you are to get your day, and you know,
And
the
having
show's
people
gonna
that
look
you're
that much
familiar
better.
working with, too. Like when you've got a good team together that you can keep together is
Yes.
probably much better.
Yes. Yes. Well, but then again, I mean, people come and go all the time on a show.
Yeah.
Hi, you lost your place.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Now it's being like me again.
Whoever chose whatever time it is.
But the cool logo is
Nope, it's going. Wait for it.
Oh, dudes, you need a props person. Seriously, who did this? Who did this? Where's your double-sided tape?
What double-sided tape?
Come on.
We think we are
Come
getting.
on, tools of the trade.
I thought that's what
You
happens when you roll it.
failed the trade test. Totally failed the trade test. Okay, there we go.
See? So whoever you were, you did not just win the $20 though, because the sign is still up. So keep trying.
Were people making bets on when that was gonna fall down?
No, but we think we should probably start.
Yeah.
Because it fell down.
Because you can like write down it, you
Yeah.
didn't even like dawdle about it
Yeah.
before.
But who was that on? The other Lemke, wasn't it?
I can't believe
It might have been, yeah.
I think maybe it's just the Lemke curse.
the Scotch tape. I can't believe it.
Scotch tape.
Stacking tape.
Yeah.
Come on,
It's the good stuff.
that's just embarrassing.
Now,
Well, we're not in the pub this time.
Hire me, I'll take care of it.
All right,
I'll take
done.
care of it. We'll make sure it hangs properly. It's beautiful. It's gonna be good.
wow.
And we will, wow.
Make sure it hangs properly.
Well, you would know.
Look,
that
see,
a dildo
there goes Bonnie.
polisher.
Bonnie's got a giggle now.
Who's a dildo
This
award
is not
polisher?
gonna be.
It's gonna get dirty.
This is not gonna be the dirty X-rated podcast today that it was last time. It's not gonna be. I'm
She
gonna
keeps
go
saying
there.
she's not gonna let us, but
I'm not gonna.
It's
go
gonna
there.
happen. It's totally gonna happen.
the
But
problem is we know you now.
that's right. We know how your mind works.
What animals are you gonna have?
A dog.
Aw.
There's a dog.
Sue will want to be there.
We haven't cast a dog yet.
Sue will probably help.
I can help with that.
We'll need a dog. The dog's name is Black,
Bless.
but I could change the dog's name. It was like if the dog.
It could
was
just be
white or
ironic.
something.
That's your white dog named
That's
Blackie.
true. We could. Yeah, we don't know who we're gonna get, so I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, and we don't actually have very much cast yet for the show. We have one cast
I know
member
who that
confirmed
is too.
so far. But I can't,
Yeah,
can't even
don't
say
milk
it
it
because
yet.
you never
No.
know.
Yeah.
You
But
never know.
but we
There's
did
never
talk.
any guarantees.
because you were kind of nervous about the whole idea of what your perks are going to be for a
Yes.
donation. Have you thought about that since we last spoke? Or?
I have thought about it. Still
Have you
thinking
slept
about it.
since you last spoke?
Hardly. Well, yeah, you want to offer something that people will be interested in. But obviously, every dollar that we can get out of our campaign, we want to put into the film,
Sounds great,
make the
yeah.
film as good as possible. So we have a few items that we can offer that will not actually come back out of our budget or buy them.
That's cool.
See, it's not 100%. I'm still working on that. I haven't quite put it together yet. So.
Well, I mean,
Well,
even
they can just be ideas too.
yeah, even
Yeah,
just
like
like
brainstorming.
like a little
Yeah.
YouTube video thanks for people, like
Well, there's going to be lots of things.
Some?
Lots of things. Because I will be ever so thankful if even a cent comes past the,
Credits.
credits.
Yeah.
See,
Credits
that's
in the
free.
film.
That's always fun to see. My name was both of our names was in Sex After Kids like 3 times. And I
Yeah.
was like, there it is.
Every time we went by there,
There it is.
That's cool.
I was very happy. So I'd do that just to have.
I didn't
my
feel like
credit in
loser
your
at
film.
all. I'd be like, woohoo! Here's my name!
Yeah.
It's kind of fun when you get to see your name.
Heck yes.
I don't always get to see my name. They don't always put it on.
Those bastards. Well, your name will be all over this.
That's right.
That's true.
A film by Tanya Lemke, directed by Tanya Lemke, produced by Tanya Lemke, written by Tanya Lemke. Yeah, oh yeah.
There's a bunch.
The title just comes up in like little letters.
Yeah.
You're
Tanya Lemke
you're like
presents
the
Tanya
Stephen
Lemke
King
film.
of this production.
Well, yeah. I'm not going to say anything more about that because there's no guarantees. You just never know.
But I mean, that time's got to be a factor now, though, for you
Yeah.
because I think we've spoken like this is your downtime. This is it
Yes.
before you jump into like back on Murdoch or something.
I believe,
Yeah.
and again, there's no guarantee.
Yeah.
But Murdoch Mysteries did just get their renewal
Yeah.
announcement yesterday.
what?
day
Now,
before
8?
yesterday. 7.
7. That's
This is now the 7th season. Which I'm excited. So I'm hoping to be going back onto that full time. So that'll be cool because it's a really fun show.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
We'd find out if we ever got on set, I'm just saying.
These guys have to go on set.
You guys
I
follow
just
me
wanted to
on...
pet the horse.
You follow me on Twitter, how have I not been on set?
You gotta come out. You gotta come out to set
Totally.
because it's very cool. The beautiful back lot at Sullivan Studios is very cool. They've done a wonderful job, but it's like you go back in time. It's
I'm
like,
all for that.
You're a Doctor Who fan. You like going back in time.
Heck yes.
You go back in time. You step onto the back lot, and you're.
And I'm a Firefly fan, so
1900.
I would fit right in.
Yeah. No, it's a fun show, and we do. The props on that show are actually really cool because we do the inventions, right?
Steampunky
Murdoch's
kind of stuff,
inventions,
yeah.
steampunky kind of stuff, yeah. Yeah. So it's we're always excited to read the new scripts every episode. What does Craig get to build this guy? My boss, my mad scientist boss, Craig. Yeah, he builds some pretty amazing stuff, and those are all his. They're actually his inventions. That's awesome. They write them, and then Murdoch supposedly thinks them up and builds them, but it's actually my boss who builds them. Yeah, and they're pretty great, and yeah.
Now, does that mean
People love it.
that you want to shoot yours before you go back to work, or?
I had been pushing for that
Mhm.
because I have to go and compartmentalize these things. It's like, no, I have to do this first, and then I have to go, and then I'm gonna be on that show.
Yeah.
Because it takes a lot of your time
It
too
does.
when you're working on somebody else's show, right? So, but the time is not. It's not enough time because yeah. So what we're gonna do? I'm working on static as much as I can for the
Yeah.
next month or so. We're going to do the Indiegogo campaign, we're going to
Sweet.
prep as much as we can, arranging for as much as I can, all the magic. And then, again, if I have a job, no guarantees, but I think I will, go work on the show, work on Murdoch, and when there's a hiatus, our first hiatus, then that is when we're going to shoot.
Oh, wow.
Because it's a 3-day shoot, right now our schedule's a 3-day shoot.
Okay, so it's not terrible.
So if we do it over 2 weekends, or if we do it over,
Yeah.
over the hiatus or whatever, we don't have absolute firm dates yet when our shoot's gonna be. But we'll be shooting in the summer.
Cool.
So it'll be very, very busy. It's gonna be a very busy summer this year. But that's, it's great. It's nice, it's really nice.
It's a good
to
kind of
not-
busy.
Yeah, you wouldn't do it if you didn't love it.
Yeah. No, it's true. No, it's true. It was just, that came up today. Somebody was saying, how can you do that?
Yes, and
Yes.
I love it.
The end.
And yeah, because it's kind of like I was watching Orphan Black with my family because I was home for Easter and I was watching with my family. And whenever, it drives them crazy whenever I'm home and I'm watching a show that I've worked on because I'm always talking about the weather. Like it's always what comes up. It's the
It was
morning.
so cold that
It's all about, oh my god, it was so cold, I can't believe it was all about. Or oh god, it was so hot that day. It's like, that's the first thing I remember. Whenever I watch a show, I remember exactly what the weather was like on that day. And so that's one thing that you're in. There's no way you can control it, you just have to live with it. So whether it's minus 40 or 40 above, then it's part of the deal. It takes a lot out of you when you're working, day after day after day, and you're working in different
either of those
conditions, totally different shifts all the time, days, nights, everything in between, and a very fast pace all the time, especially in TV, especially in Canadian TV. I think that's the way it is. Just really fast. We do 13, 14, 15 pages a day sometimes.
Good lord.
It's
No wonder we're so awesome.
it's really crazy. But that's the shooting schedule. That's how you fit it in. So, you do a couple of takes and then you move on because there's no time to do, if you want to get the scene that day because we're shooting on location and we can't come back because it's out of town or it's, there's all these parameters you have to work within. So, it can be really, really tough, but it's never, ever, ever boring. Never, ever.
Ever.
No, like really, you know, I mean, there's tedium sometimes, you know, okay, like on days, say when you're doing a show with a lot of green screen. On the days with the green screen days, there's nothing to look at. It's a green wall. And
We got one over there.
there's a green wall, and you just, you know, and the poor actors are having to act against.
Against nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for the crew, we're standing around going, oh God, when are they bringing out more coffee? And, you know, it can be a little bit tough. But sometimes when you're on set, these amazing things happen that you could never even imagine in anyone's normal.
Well, like what?
life.
Give us something. Doesn't even have to be X-rated. You get bonus
This
points
is
if it is.
not the X-rated podcast.
So we're not talking about that award on the L word?
No. It was pretty
Because you've got like a microphone now that you could
That's right, you can
That's true,
demonstrate.
I could do the, no. Not gonna do it. There was, I have a
No
cool
standing
story.
ovation for you today then.
That's
No
right.
standing over for me. I have a cool story from Orphan Black,
Alright.
but, wait.
Are you gonna get in trouble if you
Can I
tell?
tell you? I can't, I think I can, because it's not, I just won't give you like details, but I can tell you. Okay,
Alright.
so it's about our Tatiana, who is brilliant and amazing. This will tell you just how brilliant and amazing she actually is.
Okay.
So there's a scene, we're shooting a scene in a nightclub. So there is dancing and
Pole dancing?
smoke. No pole dancing. there was platform dancing
Okay.
and dance floor dancing. There's a whole bunch of background performers. They're all dancing. And so there's atmosphere smoke and there's flashing lights and like nightclub, right?
Right.
Loud music. So Tat has a prop in her hand and she's dancing on the dance floor. I can't say what the thing is. It was a whole thing. Can't tell you that. But she has the prop in her hand and and in the scene she's supposed to throw it over her shoulder while she's dancing. And the shot is, I can't get up because I'm gonna be off camera. Okay.
So you can be on that one.
Okay, so the camera is here. The camera's on the ground, traveling along the ground this way, and she's over there in amongst all the dancers. And she's like 30 feet away, say, way over there. And the camera's down here, and it travels, dollies along the floor, and then she's supposed to throw the thing over her shoulder
Okay.
through all the people, and it's supposed to land directly in the frame in front of the camera. On the floor, down here.
Right.
What do they think she is?
Which is why I'm standing here, I'm with the camera, so I have the double, we made two
Yeah,
of this
double.
product. I have the double,
That makes sense.
and I'm like, so I'm standing with the camera, and I'm waiting to see her throw, that's my cue, to drop it directly on the mark in front of the lens, right? So I'm waiting here, and so the camera's dolly, and I'm here, I'm like following with the camera, when it's ready, and I'm watching her out of the corner of my eye, because I can see when she does this, and and the camera's coming this way, and I watch, and she throws it, and I'm ready to just drop it, and then lands right on the mark. Right on the mark.
She's a robot. She's a robot or an alien.
This is over her shoulder, in the dark, not moving, dancing, like seriously? So then the director comes over to me and says, Tanya, you're still gonna be there, right? Because there's no way she did that. Like, that was totally a fluke, so you're gonna be there. I'm like, yeah, I'm here. So, okay, here comes the camera's dollying in, I'm here, I'm gonna drop the thing. She throws it, right on the mark, again. I think we shot
Did you take her to a basketball game to do that halftime thing?
I think we did 5 takes, 4 times she hit the mark.
Whoa.
I dropped the thing 1. What? It was unbelievable.
That's
so,
cool.
like, how often does something like that happen in, your normal life? It was just crazy. It was crazy. So that was fun. So there you go. That's the sort of thing that I do. I drop stuff on a mark.
When required.
That's my day. And then as that is happening, then there is the brilliance going on around me, which is so that's that's like a typical day.
Awesome.
For us too.
I drop stuff all the time.
There you go.
Not really on the mark though.
No.
No.
Right.
I know, that's awesome. Tatiana's amazing.
Ridiculous.
Bonnie just threatened me with Taylor. That is so cool.
Oh! I passed a tennis ball to David this morning. We still messed it up. I think he was actually closer to me than Bonnie is right now.
What was the tennis ball?
I got free tennis balls this morning.
Oh!
On my way to work. He did his new sport check at Young and Eglinton.
Okay.
So they were giving out free tennis balls to
And she was
everybody.
playing with her balls all day.
Yeah.
Wait
Cool.
for it.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't play with my balls all day now. And then I was telling Tim, I was like, because David has a dog.
They were handed to you.
And they sure were. The girl was pretty cute. I took her balls. I took the
Like you
her
do.
balls. Yeah. As any one of you would.
Yes, absolutely.
I was like, David's got a dog, so I'm like, would
Free
Griffin
stuff.
like a tennis ball? And he's like, he would love a tennis ball. And I was telling Tim, I was like, I've only got 2 balls left. That's okay.
Which is a
Pretty much
fairly
the
It's a
standard.
standard.
Tab.
I can vouch for that. It's standard.
It's the norm.
We're
There goes
going there.
Bonnie.
I said
Bonnie's
we
gone
weren't
now.
going to go there. We're totally going there.
Told
You can't
you.
control what I do.
We can't
If
stop
I'm
Can't
gonna
stop
talk
the motion
about
of
my
the
new
ocean.
balls,
the naughtiness.
I thought this was the
All
whole
right.
basis of our friendship.
You only love me for my dildo stories.
It's a hell of a story, everyone. If you haven't heard it, I highly recommend going back. I've
In
pleaded.
the archives.
Yeah,
Standing ovation from the porn industry.
That's right.
and I've pleaded for her to film this as my favorite Christmas story, but
That's a whole nother kind of Christmas story all together.
my favorite kind has a happy ending.
Oh man.
It didn't.
Never mind.
For Tim.
Totally did for Tim. She had a great time with that story.
See, when we're doing an audio podcast, I can blush and they can't see me.
Bonnie's blushing even now.
Totally hot in here.
It's very hot.
Every time, even the unfunny stuff.
It's true.
I'm a little over here.
I agree with that completely.
I'm fine.
Now we've got nothing to talk. So a
Now
dog, you
we're
said.
gonna
You
talk
haven't
about
cast a dog named Blackie.
There's a dog.
How do dog auditions go, do you think?
I don't. The dog has to act. It's not just. It's not.
So
any
it's
dog.
actual. Wow.
Is it gonna be like the littlest hobo kind of acting?
Oh yeah. Maybe. I want to know how you can get it done though in 3 days. That just sounds. I mean,
I
I'm not
honestly
gonna say. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's over
It's
the
gonna be
weekend.
tight.
It sounds
It is
like
gonna
it'd
be
really tight. Yeah.
It is
Especially if
fairly
you do it on
long
weekend, I want to come.
I would love for you guys to come to
Over
set.
there.
Yeah, I would love. Well, I'm totally gonna be freaking out and really nervous
Yeah.
and everything, but whatever. Everybody show up. It'll be great.
We're gonna be in so many like web series and short films from here. We'll be like the cameo
just
that
pass by
everybody
it
looks
back.
You
for.
could be.
Yeah.
You could be. Our, we weren't actually planning on putting any background in the show. You guys can be. You can be the background.
Everybody heard that, right?
Yeah. You can be in every scene.
What is with those two?
I've seen.
I think it's symbolic. I'm not quite sure what it
And we
means.
can always be
but-
wearing sunglasses even if we're inside, like really dark ones, like we're trying to be incognito, but we suck at it.
You could. Well, you guys have pets.
Yeah, she's got 3 cats. I've got 2 cats.
Yeah.
Well, you've got 2 cats.
Yeah, I have cats.
Elsa and Marlo.
Yes.
I pay attention.
That's nice. Wow. Marlo the Merciless and Ilsa the Hammer.
Merciless.
Yeah, that's their
I
show.
got Jack the ass.
Well, because we have the one place where we can have background performers, we have a vet office.
Oh, cool.
Orville would love to be on
In
screen.
the carrier, in the little bucket, we can have.
Orville would just chew every scene. he
I'll
was
start
in.
screen testing them now to see which one is
Yes, okay. To see if they're quiet.
Yeah.
They gotta be
Yeah.
quiet, right? That's the thing.
Yeah, see, Orville, yeah, Orville talks.
They never shut up.
Flynn would be like terrorized silent, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack was actually very quiet when I took him
We
to the
don't
vet,
want
but
that.
I think that was
That would
terror
be
too.
good. Okay.
I took him out of the
Well,
carrier,
see.
he was like clinging to me. I was like, oh my god, okay. Sorry, little man.
Okay.
Or we'll
Yeah.
just talk.
No is scary.
Next time we're going in to get him
More loud.
neutered, so he's just gonna.
Oh, that's
every
gonna be
trip after
scary.
He's
that.
gonna be scarred for life.
Yes.
Literally.
Literally.
Well, it's gotta be done.
This is what I have to work
I'm so
with, folks.
excited for you though. This sounds so
I'm
awesome.
excited for me too.
I just,
It's kind of terrifying, but no.
yeah, but in a good way.
In a good way.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it really gets the.
Yeah.
It's the kind of
So-
terrible because you want to do a very good job
Yeah.
and you want
Yeah.
it to turn out
Yeah.
as awesome as it is in your head. That's what makes it terrible.
Yes.
I think it's
Yes.
gonna be
Oh, I
brilliant.
hope so.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. I think it's
I have no doubts. None.
Well, we've got some great cast hopefully lined up. Some legendary Canadian actors, and
You
yeah.
haven't even asked me yet.
That's exactly what my brain
You
was.
just did your audition. It was right there.
That was it?
That was it.
Damn it. I wasn't even in the moment.
It was all right. It was natural.
Oh, okay.
It was great.
Yes, what moment was I supposed to be in?
I think it's
Or-
gonna be wicked. I have no doubts.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm really proud of this story. I like the story. It's got a lot in it for a lot of different, for different viewers. There's something for everybody. It's really sad. It's a tragic love story.
Oh, no.
Awesome.
And it's in its core. So yeah, it still makes me cry. I read the script, I've read the script 1,000 times and it still makes me cry. But it's got a redemptive ending, a happy ending, an uplifting ending.
Tim likes those.
It's got a little bit of darkness in it.
Sweet.
It's a little bit twisted.
I like
Which
those.
is my favorite
Yeah.
story. It's not just a tragic love story, it's a tragic, twisted love story.
With explosions.
But it's really, with explosions.
And vets.
Events.
And a vet.
Yeah, with, yeah.
I will
it's,
not actually.
Really,
I was
it's
gonna say I was gonna run out
touch
and read
people
the
out.
story beforehand, but I don't wanna read the story now.
You don't want to read
I wanna wait and see what you do with it first.
Okay. Alright.
And then I'll read the story.
I hope you'll read both.
Oh, I'm glad you did
Okay.
that. I wanna see what you do, and I think that'll be awesome.
It might be a while.
That's right.
Okay.
I've got other stuff to read first.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah. You have a lot on your plate, you guys.
We do.
I don't wanna rush you.
I don't want to rush.
No pressure. That would be wicked. I can't wait for you to start shooting this thing.
Yeah, well, yeah, soon. It's very soon. It's not as soon as we thought it was going to be because
We
cooler heads prevail.
Yeah, and you've got to
But-
finish your casting and
Yeah.
all that.
There's lots to do. So much to do.
And plus
It
you
is
have
unbelievable
support of
how much there is to
everybody
do.
that you surround yourself with.
That's true.
Yeah.
And
Well,
hopefully
that's-
everybody that comes on will be as passionate as you are, so everybody will want it to be good.
People have been reacting very well to the script. People like it. Yeah.
Excellent.
So, most of the actors that I've given it to, they're like, I would like to be in this.
please.
Yeah, which is,
That's awesome to hear.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's so exciting to have that happen. When, you don't have to like, please be in this.
Mm-hmm.
You read it,
Come do
you're
it.
like, yeah.
I want to do this. Yeah.
It's really,
But again,
it's
you've
the
got a
most
strong
amazing
script, so that's
feeling.
what
Yeah, well, and that's
brought
where it
me here, and
starts,
that's
right?
what
I mean,
people
that's
are
how,
reacting to.
we've all seen movies that the scripts weren't 100%, and no matter how much money or
If you
start
start
with
with
a
a soggy
special effects,
foundation.
it just it
Yeah.
doesn't, you can't fix it, but it seems to be pretty solid, so,
That's awesome.
yeah.
So the secret, everybody, is just tweet the shit out of Tanya. It's at Tanya Lemke, all one word, so just keep tweeting at her, saying, when is your site going up, when is the campaign starting?
Yes.
And
Ask
then
me, I'll
just-
tell you.
Yeah. And then just
Yeah.
help out how you
Especially if
can.
it has already started by the time
Yeah.
this airs.
Well, hopefully in the next week or so.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is gonna be wicked. I'm very excited.
Static.
I see what you
Meet
did.
you.
I see what you did. Very clever. Which
Your
is
signs still up.
And I've got a great brain for like marketing and promoting and whoring. It's true because it's staying up when she pushed the tape on.
There's so many things.
Staying up.
I could, yep. Putting tape on it.
Now, I was about to say you have to hire a professional, but now I can't.
Wow. Well, you could.
No. Because this is not that.
That show.
She did it for free.
out of the goodness of my heart.
Does anyone else need more water?
Oh dear.
It's love.
That's awesome. I love when you come on the show.
Me too.
It's yeah. And it's awesome that we finally get to hang out again, though, because
Yeah.
you know,
'Cause
because
I
you are so
plan on
busy.
talking.
Yeah, because you're so busy all the time that we don't get to see you as socially as we'd like to.
I'm making TV,
Well,
so
yeah,
you can watch it.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
You're
I'm
welcome.
watching 37.
I did not make 37 hours. Not even close.
Actually, some of them is probably just as well. I'm pleased. Thank goodness I'm not working on
I
that.
love everything I work on. There's always something. There's always something.
Yeah, you've been really fortunate in the shows you've got to work on.
I have been. Yes, I have been.
Well, we tend to be, we're making like way higher quality, well not way higher quality, but we're making, it seems to be better stuff. It's being more widely received.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Canada
it's getting out there.
Yeah.
People are seeing it, which is really lovely
Yeah.
to have.
I'm not saying The Beachcombers wasn't a good show, but
It was an awesome show. But
It's
yeah, no, it's
stuff that's
there's
being
been
made now is
I don't know
a lot
what
of
they're
their-
calling it, Renaissance or something. There's been a lot. There's a lot of shows coming out of Canada lately that
Yeah.
people really
Mhm.
enjoy. And I don't know if that is because of there's more co-productions happening, so there's more money available from
Maybe.
countries.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, they're coming out of Canada. I mean, it's Canadian, solid Canadian TV.
yeah.
And the more people I meet in the industry, you know, and that's what it is that we were talking. It's people are passionate about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's important to make it. You
Like
want
it's,
to
and
put
it's
the work
easy
into
for us to support it because it's all awesome. Like everything.
It really is.
I'm totally a fan. I watch the shows. I go home. I know what happens, but I still go and watch it because I love it. Because
Yeah.
it's good. It's good stuff. Like I'm excited to read the scripts every day.
Now, do you ever want to move to the writer's room?
That's a hard question.
That was the
Yes.
cutest reaction of anything I've seen in a while.
I did.
Did.
I did. I did. I actually went to the Canadian Film Centre through the TV writers.
That's right, I remember that.
I did, and it was fantastic, and I did really well there, and I loved it, and I loved being in the writing room scenario, and you know, there was some fantastic writers that came through with the year with me, so
Right.
working with those people was amazing. Actually, Orphan Black came out of the CFC as well.
Great mix.
And initially, yeah, Grant Minson was the showrunner in residence there. He was there a couple of years after, actually. I went through the program. Sorry, I missed him. That would have been But yeah, I came out of the program and I went back to work on set. And I still can't tell you exactly why. I mean, I went back to work because that was what I do
Yeah,
for a
it's your
living,
job,
and I
yeah.
needed to
Yeah.
get paid
Yeah.
because I was broke. Because it costs a lot of money to go to school
It does.
and pay your way when you can't work because there was no time, like, it was full on, you were
Mhm.
writing
Yeah.
all day. I mean, you couldn't
Yeah.
have a part-time job even while you were in the program as a resident. It was a lot of hard work, and it was great, you know, it was very creatively fulfilling, and
Mhm.
you know, it was exciting. But I came out and I went back to set and I worked and I think over the last, it's been some years since I've actually managed to figure this out, because I beat myself up for a long time after I came out of the program, and I didn't actually go and immediately become a TV writer, as a lot of people do when they're part of that, when they're part of the CFC, because it's such a great
Yeah.
training ground, and it's such a great program, and people inevitably do well when they come out of there.
Yeah.
But I can't say that I haven't really done well. I've
Yeah.
just done different.
Exactly.
But I was really angry with myself. I was like, what the fuck's the matter with you? Why are you writing? And I did, you know, I mean, and I was doing the work and I was writing specs and stuff, but I wasn't really sending them out. I don't know, it was my own confidence level, whether I
Right.
was really, you know, felt really good about what I was writing, or, and I still have. I mean, I've created some shows in the film center that I love. One of these days I'm gonna pick them up. And they're gonna go out. They're gonna go out because they're good. I still fond of them. I think they're good stories, and I would like, if you love it enough, it's
Yeah.
exactly.
Not today.
I have a Velveteen Rabbit story for you. Just wait, let me finish this. So I learned over the years since I came out of the film center, and I came back to set, and I was thinking about both things at the same time. You know, being in the on-set environment and wanting to be a writer, and wanting to tell my own stories, is that I really love being on set.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I love it. I like getting my hands dirty. I like, you know, being in the shit, in the pouring rain or whatever else. I mean, at the time, freezing cold, in the middle of the night down by the lake, and there's wind and in all that. I love all that, you know, because that's life stories too.
Yeah.
So I have my stories that come from, you know, inside, and then I have stories that are going on around me all day because I'm working in this crazy environment. It's so fun. So how do I reconcile those things? Not that being a TV writer wouldn't be an amazing job, and I you know, I try and keep you know, I keep in touch with all those people, and I work with writers every day, and I love them, and you know what amazing minds you can be connected to every day.
Yeah.
But I like being in the shit. So then when I made my first short, so I was telling my story that I had written, but I was on the set in that collaborative environment where people are, you know, things are moving around and things are happening and there's action and, you know, there's the adrenaline is up to here. So that's the best of both worlds.
Okay.
Is when I'm making it actually physically,
Yeah.
and making the story that came out of my heart.
Yeah.
So that feels to me like the right place to be for me. And it took me a while to get there. I'm still getting there, but I think I figured it out.
Yeah. Like that's the thing almost every human being has to figure out at some point.
Yeah.
I did.
You did? You got it?
Oh yeah.
You got it.
Mostly. I've got the, you know, this
Mostly
side.
they come out at night.
Mostly. After we saw it, I actually went home and started watching the director's cut as well.
Nice.
Of Aliens, yeah.
It was good.
I love that movie.
I love it too, now that I remember to.
See?
Tim said, let's go see Aliens, and I'm like, that's the one with the, which one is that one?
She literally said, is that the one I like?
I did. I wasn't sure. I knew I'd seen it.
And
I was
she
like,
jumped-
that's the one I like.
She jumped, I think you jumped at least twice. There was at least two jumps. And it was funny because like, we were sitting in the
right
bar.
out of my seat.
The bar's like right there because we're sitting near the front. So she jumps, the feet comes right up on the bar. I'm like, yeah, that was just totally worth it right there.
Like I said, it's been a long time since I'd seen it.
That's awesome.
How long has it
Quite
been since you
prepared.
saw Jurassic Park? Because there's a lot of jumps in that
That's
one
right,
too.
and it's 3D now.
It's a stressful film, as I recall.
Yeah, no,
Can't
well, I
wait to see
haven't
that.
seen it since it was out in theaters. So we'll have
Just
to
came
see
out.
it, so you can watch me jump.
Came out today? Yeah, we're actually gonna go like
Don't
over the
sit
weekend.
behind me,
or
because I'll be
Monday.
blocking the screen all the time.
Popcorn goes everywhere. That is awesome. Tanya, thank you so much for coming.
You're so welcome.
I know, our show's awesome.
Thank you for inviting me.
And yes, everybody tweet at her. Make sure you find out exactly when her campaign is starting. Hopefully it's started by the time this goes up. And help out however you can. And I'm sure there'll be some awesome books. She'll come up with some awesome books.
We'll come up with some.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be
But yeah, that is awesome. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
We love having you on the show.
I love being on the show. I want to
I
hang
know.
out with you guys all the time. We're just sitting here.
You should.
We
I'm
should.
just saying.
Make that the next project.
Yes.
Write it.
Mind Reels, Smithy TV.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
So Sue, that's a Friday done.
Yeah.
Wow.
We've done another whole week.
Another
Wow.
that's right. But yeah, so I'm gonna say good job. And then I'm gonna say Bonnie, wicked job. Yeah.
I'm confused with the weirdest shit, so don't. It's not really a very good barometer.
I thought
It's a great
But anyway, I think on behalf
Everything
of
wrong.
Mind Reels and Smithy TV, we'll say goodnight and thanks for coming out.
Hi, I'm David Bronstein, king of late night TV. You know, I'm a TV guy. I produce infomercials. I book the airtime. But all the action has changed now. The world is topsy-turvy. The world's went upside down. Now, to market your product, to market your service, you got to produce videos and market them online. On all these social networking sites, the Facebooks, the Twitters, the MySpaces, the YouTubes, Funny Junk, E-Bombs World. These video sites are the new television networks online. And one day, you can upload your video online and get millions and millions of views. There are products and services making a fortune online, not on television anymore. They can't make any money on TV. They're all online and they're producing videos.